Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Survival Fountain Youth, where we've made it to the Puma region, and I have to admit, I was not expecting the underwater temple and iron volcano mountain to be, like, our first meetings and first things we come across here. It sounds like there's quite a mix of animals here, though. Agouti, bats, boars, dorados are fish, goats, jackals, pumas, rays, scorpions, snakes. So, wait a minute, iron trees? Okay, I think we might have to sleep until we have daylight, so that'll be a little ways off, but... Oh, and we got a thunderstorm in the area. Hopefully the boat will be fine here. I was hoping to have a little bit more light for trying to, like, navigate and explore the island, but I guess it will be what it will be. And I'm actually going to take this a bit south because we did find... another fishing spot a little more south, as well as, like, what looked like another rune. Oh, lordy. Okay, this is going to be kind of rough going, so we'll try to ease down to where this other fishing spot is and leave the boat there. I think we're going to have to try to find... Yeah, we're basic... Oh, boy. Okay, we definitely don't want to be out too much while the weather's like this. Okay, I think the boat will stay here, hopefully. And it was, yeah, there's the wall up there we found towards the end of last episode that I think will lead us further into the island. So I want to head up, take a look, and see what we can find. I don't know what these iron trees are. I was expecting, like, more iron deposits like we found the copper, but that's just pine. We'll head up and see what is up here. We at least do have a little bit of fruit to be found, so we've got a little bit of things to help us out here. Just going to disassemble those because they had broken. And follow this up as we go. At least the nice thing is it doesn't look like there's any scorpions or spiders or stuff in this little area. But yeah, not what I was expecting from the place, in all honesty. Oh, are we really going to get attacked by a bat? It's like, it does say we're in danger. Yeah, we actually will get attacked by bats. And we have a full bat in our inventory. I don't know what it's used for. Oh, bat ointment. Fight wind and wind chill effects. So we went from, I guess, the Buffalo region being all about, like, the heat and sunstroke and such, to now wind chill and freezing. I don't know. Okay. No, okay. I might actually need to head back and make a gas mask, too, because I wasn't... Okay, a little bit of an odd freeze up there, but yeah, that yellowish kind of color, I wasn't sure if that would actually be, like, tangible, something in the environment to mine, or it was just for, like, effect, but it's part of the environment. And makes me wish I also had, like, a little headlamp or something. I know I could carry a torch, but to be honest, with all this rain and wind, I feel like it wouldn't even last that long to be helpful. Yeah, we got another bat over here. I'm not really sure what I turn them into, like, ointment from, or if it's just, like, you really grind up a bat and that turns. Okay, well, let's cross here, I guess. Or maybe not. Oh, Okay, got him. Oh, okay, it's brightening up a little bit, so now I can try roaming a little bit more and see where to try going. We've got the way down there, but there's that toxic gas is going to hurt us if we try, so probably not a good idea to push deeper there. We do have down this possible way. Looks like we got a snake here in the way. But no gas down this route, so I wonder if maybe, depending on, like, what you have equipment-wise, you have workarounds that'll help you in some regards. Oh, no, I'm getting poisoned this way, too. Okay. God, yeah, that's basically back down to half health already. Okay, so it might be the case of we will need to look at making up a couple of items to really explore this region. Gas mask for sure, and then the breath bubble for at least the temple that's sunken right at the entrance of it. I'm not sure if maybe I should try going around with the boat while it's calm to find another spot to dock and put up, like, the dock we've got. Or if I should just go back to the temple. Because one thing I actually forgot to equip was that I do have a pair of primitive flippers we could use. That might help move us around a little bit faster, but... Well... Oh, is that an error? Yeah, we got a couple of them left, so you know what? That's alright. Maybe we'll try going up this way some more, now that we have a little bit better visibility, too. It's like there's this tree here, which I actually don't know if I walked up to see if I could interact with it at all. Ironwood tree. Okay, iron tree branch studied. So, okay, that's what they mean by iron tree. And that can be used to make improved builder toolkit. You know what? I'm going to go drop these off onto the boat so we're not weighed down by them, and then we'll come back up and explore that way further. Although, with all the puffs of steam... I wonder if I should just head back now. Like, the temple seems to be the first thing we need to hit up and explore from the map. So with the possible need to use the equipment anyway, anywhere I go, I could hit, like, roadblocks, so I think I might actually take us back from the region already. It's a little anticlimactic, but it just feels like you have more you have to prep for on this place. Yeah, I'm going to take us back. That way I can at least take a little bit of time to recuperate our health with some rest. And get some of these resources that we picked up just put away and for future use here too. That way whenever we find things that are more beneficial, we can just bring them right to use back here. Okay, so let's see what we can place of the same around. Well, that can go over. That is basically that storage container topped up right now. That's all tools. This, I guess, will just be like extra crap. I don't have a more refined way to put it. It's just going to be like excess crap that we can store in other spots. The obsidian shard and those branches, and I think that's about it to really bring off the boat. Because, yeah, there's the primitive flippers. And that's basically that box filled up, too. Damn, things fill up real quick. And that iron tree branch is... Okay, well, there. It's kind of around. I'm just going to see about... Oh! Oh, you know what? Let's take all the water we can into our flasks. And then we can just drink the rest. I didn't realize that these still had a fair bit of water to them. I guess it must have just stopped raining before we arrived back here. Take all that we can. Okay, that's good. And I think what I'll actually do is run down the beach, check the juice collector down here, because that honestly gives us, I think, equal amounts of food and water for it. I probably should have tried to make one back when we had a date tree over here with it, but that's alright. It's not too major of a setback for having done that instead. Yeah, there we go. Basically topped us right off on water. So what we'll do is we'll get back to the hut, get a sleep in to recover our strength, hopefully sleep off some of our illnesses or a little bit of the effects we've got. The severe burns somehow got cured on the way back, so that's nice that we have that natural immunity. The wind chill disappeared, so we're good there. We're not doing too badly off. There we go. Woke up. We still got a little bit of a runny nose and a bit of sunburn, but that's not too bad. So I wanted to look at, I think it is equipment they were both under. Yeah, the herbal mask, I need a piece of leather and tendon. And so how many... Okay, I've got 3 more pieces of dried hide, so I might as well make those into the 3 pieces of leather we'll be using. Now, from here, we need the improved workbench for that, so we'll head inside to use it. Up on in. Okay, I need to grab another needle to work with, so... open that up. That just worked out pretty nicely, that the one box I can get without having the window in the way turned out to be that. Okay, breath bubble is gotten. Now, the herbal mask, I need a tendon thread, and then that'll be good. But we might not actually have the animal hide. I need to make one. Or the tendons I need for it. Yeah, so we'll have to go trying to hunt something that'll give us that. So we might as well do that while we're here on this island. I'll just put the needle back there, put the piece of leather back in here. Ooh, no, actually, I'll take the diving bubble. That I can put onto the boat. I also want to check, too, about melee weapons. Like, there's a copper-tipped harpoon. I wonder if I should just make up a copper arrowhead to make that, so that way we've got a better harpoon with having to go underwater more often. Because I don't know if the underwater temple will be, like, the only underwater part there, or there'll be more that requires it. I should also see about flippers. Kind of thinking maybe I should go and see if I can get a couple of boars. Because I think they provide animal hide and tendon, or should I try going out to Buffalo Island again to get the buffalo hunted? I mean, I've got food, I've got water, so those aren't a concern. I actually should check. I think I've got... Okay, I ate the last of the meat that was in there. I just don't know about the meat that was in the storage box here. There was a little bit that was getting close to going on us. Yeah, it did go. So we'll take all that, and we'll just... pick all this up, too. I do kind of wish I could just, like, have this serve as more of a chest than, like... how it works. We'll do that there. Drop that there, so that way that's all together. That cleans up the beach a little bit there, so it's out of sight. Those two builders' toolkits. Oh, maybe I put the others I've got in the boxes back by camp here. Would it be in tools? No, I don't see any in there. Nothing in there. Oh, there they are. Okay, I grab those, bring them out. Throw them onto this boat. And you know what? I'll have some of the dates. And I think it will be the case of we're going to take the helm and we'll sail up to the Buffalo region and Copper Island and see if we can get another couple buffalo for the tendons and the hide we'll need. And unfortunately, some things probably have not respawned, given we do have all these corpses here. So are there any buffalo... Okay, it says there's still a couple... Okay, I think it's a tegu over here that's ticked off with me. Yeah, the music is a bit of a giveaway that you have a threat on to contend with first. And then we'll probably have... Yeah, looks like you're coming in. There we go. And there's a couple buffalo. And I want to see, does the copper say... Okay, there might be some copper back at the deposit that's here too. Oh, okay, we'll have another bird I think I should take care of first. Maybe not. Oh! Dang, maybe the bone arrows are a lot better than the stone ones. Okay, those are still doing okay. We want 4 of those, 4 of those. Might as well get all the meat. So there we go. That's a nice, helpful amount brought back. And yeah, I kind of feel like with being here, maybe I should try to get the, as much copper as I can, too, to bring back. Given if I want to make the copper spear, or the harpoon, I'll need to use that for it. I'm just going to try to hunt down the other buffalo while it's night, so that way... And I do want to go and collect the copper. It should hopefully be pretty straightforward. Yeah, that was for the loom for making up the cloth. And is there anything... I didn't actually get anything in the waters here mapped out. That's something I should try to get done. And what is this little plant here? Is this coffee or is this tobacco? That's just coffee. Okay, we actually got a little bit more. There we go, get him while we can so it doesn't attack us early. Yeah, you're coming in for a dive bomb. And tackled that. I didn't expect to be back to like this island so soon. No, just missed. Now, see if I can get one ticked off, and then I might be able to, like, lure it right back to the boat. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. Shoot. He's trying to juke me. Okay, I think... There we go. Yeah, I think the bone ones cause more of a steady bleed out than the stone ones have been. Okay, take that back. Yeah, I might as well switch them around so that we're using the bone ones more regularly. Okay, so we want all of the fresh hide, all the tendons, and might as well grab the meat. And that's in order. Now, unfortunately, with it being bright out like this, if we get some sleep, I don't know if I will have, like, the overheat issue. Although it might not matter, because I think I've got plenty of the sunburn treatment, or heat stroke treatment. Yeah, I've got 6 of them, so you know what? That should be alright. We'll take the helm, get us back up by that little corner for that one copper deposit, and go see just what, if anything, is back in there for us to use. And actually, you know what? I kind of want to just take a stop here. Is this some of the stuff we need for... No, that's just decoration. I was just going to see if I could find some of the, like, seaweed we need for the loom to make into, like, cloth, but that might be deeper out into the water. There we go, we're ashore here. Okay, what could I do to lighten our load a bit? Because, actually, we got a fair bit we could carry back with us on our persons. You know what? Let's just go inland and see what we come across. Now, we got more tegus, so we'll have to just try to get them tackled first. Get the spiders taken care of. Although I'm trying to remember what the spiders are medicine-wise used for. I thought they had a use, but maybe not. There we go. Even if I didn't get him with the first one, got him with the second. Okay, let's get our way up here. And we'll have to see just what all we have to contend with, because we still do have the bodies of, like, some of the animals I think have come back and respawned sitting around. There we are. And again, only one feather. Like, even if it would just be one bundle of feathers, that would make more sense than just, like, a single one. Let's see. Is the jaguar... No, it still says it's going to respawn in some days, so we're okay with that. Okay, you're taken down. Snake's back there, but shouldn't be a problem where we're going. And looks like we're clear to check and see just how much copper could be back here. I don't know if it's like a full top-up, or it's one of those, like, gradually it will restore over time. I kind of feel like it'll be either over time, but you never know. 1. We might as well get it since we came all this way, but I guess we'll just head back with that, and we at least got the major thing I was after, which was all the animal hide and the tendons. But that makes me very glad, too, that I didn't make more of the leather clothing with copper plating in it. Because we're going to need the copper for some other things. I think that's one of the aspects of the game where, over time, it does weigh more and more on you about, like, the busy work to get going for new stuff. It's like, as much as we just arrived to the Puma region, we already got hit with, well, we'll probably need the diving bubble to safely get into the temple with, like, not knowing the full way, and then we also need the gas mask for exploring more on that island, too. So yeah, we'll sail over there. Give it a moment or two to load, and then we'll start bringing everything over, and then begin the refining process once more. Oh, we actually got the flu now. Okay, let's see. The meat we'll take, the tendons we'll take, and the hide we'll take. Okay, we will put the meat back, because that's apparently the heaviest. I mean, I guess with the amount, it does make sense. I don't know if I have any more hibiscus flowers to make, like, the, a fix for it. Those can go in there, although already we hit a snag there. That's at least one more ingot to work with. God, but we only have 3 total. I don't suppose I have any more, like, cures in here, do I? Oh, I do have plenty more hibiscus, so we can make up a couple of cures, no problem. Let's see, can I carry all that meat back? Yeah, it looks like we can. That's poison treatment, that's that treatment. Wait, actually, it's... Oh, come on, get up there. I just want to see. Okay, reading this. It says, cures 1 rank of disease, all forms of overheating. Okay, so, yeah, I was thinking... Yeah, even trying one that doesn't help us. They figured maybe it was worth it. Now, with how tired and hungry we are, we might as well just see about... First, making up a couple of cures for the, where are... Get a couple of cures to fix our flu issue. And then we'll look at trying to make the meat up. There's 1. There's 2. Not really supposed to work like that, but I won't go too heavy into it. So we've got how much time left? 7 hours. Yeah, we'll cook 8 pieces. Do that. And now we'll get nice rest in. Okay, so everything is back up and okay there. Let's see. Okay, first we gotta process through all of our hides. Then we have to let them dry, so we might as well do them as the first thing. There's 1. 2. 3. Now we can do the tendons. That's done. We'll toss those into here, along with the hide. Have a snack of the meat and a little bit more water. God, with all the flasks we got, really, rest is the only one that's going to be like an issue to try to manage. Throw the spider in there, so we got... Probably should actually try making up a few cures. Oh, and maybe burn stuff too, since I do see I have tobacco leaves here. That's all right for now there. That's going to take quite a while. So I think the other thing was the gas mask, and we should have everything now in hand. Yeah, okay, that's in order. I just need to grab a needle, and I believe we can make that up now, too. Yoink. One of those. Over to the improved one. Boom. Gas mask is now in place. I'm hoping that's what that use is. And the anti-malaria costume. Sulfur gas and malaria. I wonder if I should just go ahead and do that. You know what? I'm going to... I don't know if the series keeps going. Eventually, we probably will need it, so at least that, like, will help us with that. But I guess better to tackle it now than, like, eventually have to come back around to that point. Nope. I always get kind of thrown off by those ladders. Okay, that in. Take the bats out to be able to put to... Oh yeah, I'll take those potions out, take those potions out. I guess we can take the lamp oil out of there as well. I've just got... Everything's all over the place right now. Okay, those over, and the bats over. That's all okay there. Those have to dry. And I wanted to see about making up... some copper arrowheads, because I need that for the harpoon. And now, I think that's it for there. I believe to make the harpoon, I actually need to use the improved workbench inside here. Yeah, there we go. Put that together. We got that in order. Excellent. So there is the new harpoon. I might take a look and see what I need for the better flippers as well while we are also here. Because ranged weapons, yeah, we could try making copper arrows, but we need one head per thing, so that's not really worth it. And advanced flippers need a piece of tegu leather, so we won't be making those. I'll just put the pieces of copper arrowhead back in here for now. So that still does leave us a couple of ingots if I need them for anything. Our knife is getting low, but I don't think there's too much that will hopefully be needing it in the future. That... Yeah, we'll extinguish, just save the fuel for, like, later on. Then we'll have to upgrade if we want to make iron stuff, but that'll come once we actually can make, actually find iron ore. So I think we just want to sleep for now. Okay, new day, and I think we are good for a return to the Puma region at the start of next episode. I've got food, I've got water. I'll just get these stored away. And set some new ones out here while we're gone. Because although, I wonder if I should repair the boat while we're here. Because, yeah, it's starting to get a little bit... yeah, we'll do a repair, and that still leaves us pretty good to head out for the Puma region next episode and get to that underwater temple and inside it, wherever that is. But for now, we will leave this episode of Survival Fountain of Youth here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next for your episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.